welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making Dal Makhni, and Dal Makhni is a very famous dish from Indian cuisine and a perfect dish for vegetarian and for vegans as well. If you make a little bit of adjustment or substitute in it. So let's go through ingredients for today's recipe. Okay, over here I have about 2 measuring cups of black urad dal, or it is also known as Makhni dal. You can easily find it in any Indian or Pakistani grocery store. About half a cup of oil, 2.5 teaspoons of crushed garlic, about 1.5 teaspoons of crushed ginger paste, about 1 tablespoon of butter. Now I have reduced the amount of butter that actually the original recipe called, because it becomes way too rich if I add more than 1 tablespoon. Usually I use oil and butter together because we're going to use cream as well, so I don't want to make it very rich and heavy. So 1 tablespoon of butter, about 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala powder, 2 teaspoons of salt or according to your taste, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder, about 5 to 6 dried red chilies, 1.5, or I guess 1.5 is good enough, dried fenugreek leaves, which is also known as kasuri methi. You can also find it in Indian or Pakistani grocery stores. 2 teaspoons of whole cumin seeds, about 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, half a cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to use most of it in our dal, and I'm going to reserve a little bit for topping or for garnishing. 1 green pepper, sliced or chopped like so, about 5 to 6 teaspoons of tomato paste. If you do not have tomato paste handy, you can use about 4 to 5 medium-sized tomatoes chopped. And over here, what I did, I already pre-boiled my urad dal just to save some time. I didn't add anything in it while I was cooking it or boiling it, just plain water and a pinch of soda bicarbonate, also known as baking soda. And make sure while you're boiling it, make sure that your pot is clean, it's not greasy, doesn't have any oil, or your spoon, when you're stirring or mixing it or checking how well it is cooked, that it is not supposed to have even a drop of oil. Because in my personal experience, if your pot is greasy or you add some greasy spoon in it, then for some reason it just won't cook. It will take hours and hours to fully cook this dal. So just water it, soda bicarbonate, to boil it. Let's start our cooking process. Okay, now I've turned off the stove and I'm adding this tablespoon of butter in my pot and about half a cup of oil, okay. Now for vegans, you can totally skip the butter part and just use plain oil to cook this recipe. And instead of using this heavy whipping cream, you can switch it with the coconut cream or any other vegetable cream if you can find. We're going to let it become hot. I'm going to add these red dried chilies, along cumin seeds, I'm gonna toast it or fry it for about maybe 1 minute or so. Your heat should be on medium-high. Okay, now I can smell the aroma of cumin seed with this chili, dried chilies. We're not gonna burn it or try to make it dark brown. At this stage, I'm going to add our garlic and ginger paste. I've added about 3 to 4 tablespoons of water while frying the garlic and ginger paste because we don't want to burn our masala. Add turmeric paste, turmeric powder, cayenne pepper powder, garam masala, coriander powder, green chilies, along this tomato paste. I'm going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of extra water just to prevent the masala from burning, otherwise it's going to taste bitter. We're just gonna fry this masala for about 2 to 3 minutes, not more than that. Oh, I forgot to add salt. You do not want to forget the salt. Okay, I fried the masala for about 3 minutes or so. Then I'm adding the dried fenugreek leaves or kasuri methi. Frying for a few more seconds. Okay, now I'm adding the boiled urad dal in this masala. Okay, now keep stirring it for about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes or so. Okay, after stirring it for 3 to 4 minutes, I'm gonna let it cook on a very low heat for about 5 minutes or so, and towards the end we're gonna add the cream. Alright, it is perfectly ready now. Before I turn off the stove, I am going to add the heavy whipping cream in it. And some people like their makhni dal very thick, and some people like it a little bit runny. And I like mine the way it looks right now. Not too thick, not too thin or runny. Okay. Keep stirring while you add cream in it. I think that's it. I don't add any more because I don't like mine very heavy. And then I'm going to add maybe a tablespoon of cream on top for garnishing. That's it. It's ready. Alright, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of cream on top of my plate, just like so. And few mint leaves. There you go. Alright, today's recipe, dal makhni is ready. You can serve it with white basmati plain rice, with naan bread, chapati, paratha, kulcha, whatever makes you happy. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Shuri Spice Cook with Huma. And you can also join my Facebook page under the same name. Once again, thanks a lot for watching. See you guys with another recipe. Take care.